The inspiration, well, Christos and I met. I'd seen his first film, and he'd read a couple of my plays and my other scripts, and he kind of had this idea about a world where love was a rarity, and I loved that idea and was fascinated by it. And he had this idea about this institute, and I was like, okay, cool. What if there's like a test that is like an objective proof of what love is? And we started kind of spitballing on that, and chatted about our own loves, and came up with a movie eventually. Yeah, Christos and Stavros. Yeah, it was a joy, man. Like the first time I went out there to Greece, we chatted, we swam every day, and we just really got to know each other and just made each other laugh, and talked about movies that we liked. And we had very similar tastes, and I think we just, we had one of those collaborations where, like, by the start of a sentence, the other person knows where it's going towards the end, which is such an incredible shorthand to develop with someone so quickly.
That you have to, yes, that you have to try every day for your relationship, for your love, for being. That you have to try it and try every day. It's not a matter of somebody's testing your beliefs or your relationship or something. That is that you have to try for that. Because it's the same story even from the ancient times. People fall in love. They need to be in a relationship to make families or not, or kids or not, but they still have this need. So I feel that the audience will connect because it's nothing special or unique, or it's love. It's that simple. It's great, it's incredible to be here. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the film because I've only been to Toronto, which is a totally different audience. And I'm excited to watch the local people watching the film and the reactions and everything.
I'm the producer of Fingernails, an amazing film coming out on Apple TV Plus November 3rd and in theaters before. I met Christos after my producing partner Cate Blanchett met him at Venice 2020, one of the only film festivals to go on that year of the pandemic. And she said, I met this director, his film is incredible. That was a film called Apples. We joined to executive produce that film and produce the next one, and that's Fingernails. So it was a match made very early, and we're so lucky that he partnered with us. It was really fun. We worked a lot on the script. We talked about a lot of actors that could play these three pivotal roles in this movie. We were so lucky to get Jessie, Buckley, and Ahmed and Jeremy Allen White to play them. Christos is incredibly collaborative, from the script to the casting to the design of the movie and beyond. So it's been really wonderful. We couldn't get three better actors, and you want to see them all. It is a little bit of a love triangle, this film, and the magic of the casting is you want both couples to make it, so you're a little bit torn, and that's kind of how we wanted to leave the viewers. We wanted to, love is pain, and it's painful to turn either one of these guys down in the end. I love, it's a spoiler, but there's a scene where Jessie Buckley's character electrocutes herself when Jeremy, Alan White's character, is leaving the house to try to spark some emotion. And it was funny when we shot it. There was so much laughter. And I think that scene gets the biggest laugh in the movie theater. I think the movie's really funny and poignant. And it's fun to see both those emotions play with each other when you watch this. I'd subject myself to all of them if I thought that it would bring me closer to my partner. There's some interesting. The smell test, I think, would be, that might not work out for everybody, but it is really fun to watch. I think that it is in some ways a romantic comedy, but it's really grounded in the reality of what it feels like to be in love, what it feels like to fall in love, and what it feels like to stay in love. And I think we confront all that. It's not always magical, and sometimes it can hurt, and it can be sad, and it can be painful, and those parts of being in love are also beautiful. So, we try to capture it all.
We were trying to create a movie about love in general, and we were trying to find what is love, even if we don't know at all what is love. And then we're seeing so many people around us that are trying to find love in a different way nowadays, and especially through dating apps and by swapping right or left with their fingers and their nails in order to find the perfect match for them. So that was the initial idea, and that's why we created this film. It was perfect. They are both amazing humans first and then amazing actors. I'm surprised by Jessie and what she's doing in all her previous films, so I really wanted to work with her. And Reese is a chameleon. He can adapt from comedy to drama very easily. But I really wanted to see both of them together. And they both have never been in something really romantic. So I want to see this chemistry and how it will work with the two of them on screen. Yes. There is so much chemistry, and I hope that the audience will feel it, because I think that they created something very special together, the two of them. And not only the two of them, the whole casting was really perfect. I really love the dance scenes that we have in the movie, because I love dance scenes in general. I love when characters can perform with their body language and feel free and forget about what they are feeling on that time, and they're just free to dance and express their emotions. So it was really cool when we did these dance scenes. And when you will see, you will understand what I mean. We didn't try exactly to give a lot of answers around love, because also I'm not the god to know what is love. But for sure, I think that the audience will question a lot of things about their own relationships, their own emotions, their own experiences in their life. And I think that also what we're trying a little bit to say with the film for sure is that love is not something that you have to prove, but something that you have to work on it every day. Because even if you are putting a wedding ring on your finger, it's something like just a proof. It doesn't mean that you are in love. So we need to work a little bit more on that.
So you're an optimist at heart?
We're always optimistic. Even if we're creating something that sounds a little bit melancholic sometimes, even funny or whatever it is, we're always optimistic, yes.